No day is average. Every day is different. Typically though, I also serve the spiritual needs of the Byzantine Benedictine sisters. So typically in the morning I will pray matins with them and then serve the Divine Liturgy after that, and then whatever comes up in the day, whether it's sick calls at the hospital or visiting the shut-ins or meeting with people for marriage preparation or just meeting with people who need some sort of counseling and guidance. So no day is ever average.
An average day, I begin by waking up with prayer, as is necessary, and then I begin with the Eucharist. I pray my Matin service, then we have the Eucharist in the morning, and then I will usually, as early in the morning as I get up, I'll spend that time doing the bulletin. I will do some bookkeeping if I need to. I will return emails. I will prepare what I need to prepare for the day. And then right about 9 or 10 o'clock, I usually begin meeting with people, parishioners, that whether it's marriage preparation or just spiritual counseling, spiritual direction. Then around noon, I pray again. Sometimes we have a Divine Liturgy at noon. And then to go through the rest of the day, it's usually either meeting with people, doing administrative responsibilities around the parish. I take a little bit of time for myself. And then usually right about when the evening comes, when people get off work, that's when my day gets really busy. Because that's when people are off work, so they have the time to come to the parish to do Bible studies, adult ed classes, marriage preparation, once again, spiritual counseling, and all of that. And that usually goes pretty late into the evening. And then I pray Vespers, pray Compline, and then go to sleep.
Now that I'm in Rome, it starts kind of early. I'm praying by 5:30 in the morning. I'm usually up by 5, and but that's work. You know, my work is prayer. If I'm not close to my Lord, I don't have Him to give to people. So I spend a good part of my morning in silent prayer and then liturgy. Then I go to classes in which I learn about all the different aspects of theology. So to get ready to feed the sheep that I seem to be asked to be feeding, I got to give them the stuff of God. Then in the afternoon, that's studies. Then in the evening, there are usually some sort of formative elements, you know, be it spiritual direction, in which I work one-on-one with the priest to sort of figure out what's going on in my heart and my soul and how I relate to the world as a Christian, how I relate to God in my life now. Different formative things, summer experiences working with pastoral people, sort of to work on how you relate with the church, because a lot of the ministry we're going to be doing is relational. Then, that seems pretty rigorous, but then there's always the surprise, and the surprises are usually daily. So, between the rhythm of prayer, study, formation, and sleep, there's just the unusual things that happen. You know, the meeting with a friend, the unexpected guest, the unexpected obstacle, the cleaning of the room that I'm not so good at doing because I'm a sloppy American.
Average day for me is always exciting. You never know what's going to happen. It's always fulfilling. It's always full of amazement and wonderment. You never know what's going to come at you as a priest. You may have your ideas what you have to do that day or what you plan to do, but God takes over, and it's always a mystery.